Hi. We're going to do a little flow now that's going to get us into a hummingbird pose, which is a fun arm balance, one of my favorite ones. It's a lot of hips, it's a lot of twisting, so it's important to kind of open up those places before we get into it. So even if you've never done it before or you're still working toward it, this will be a nice little flow to practice, and that'll get you a little bit closer to getting there at some point, maybe not today. Cool, so we'll start in a comfortable seat. You can cross your legs, you can sit on your feet, whatever's good for you. Find a nice tall spine, close your eyes. And just start like we always do, noticing your breath. Smoothing out your breath. Create a nice rhythm, a nice deep Ujjayi victorious inhale and exhale. Blink your eyes open. Reach your arms to the sky. Take a breath in. Exhale, bring your right hand down next to your right hip and stretch your left arm up and over. Really relax your shoulders. You can always bend your bottom elbow if that helps. Find a lot of length through your waist, through your ribs. Back up to the sky, arms reach high, breathe in. Exhale to the other side, left hand down. Feel free to bend your elbow again. Notice if your shoulders are crunching up, try and keep them down. And reach it back to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands behind you and straighten out both of your legs. So it's early, feel free to keep your knees bent. We're gonna reach arms to the sky. And exhale, hinge over your legs. So especially if your hamstrings are tight, you can bend your knees. It's a nice little release for your low back. Yeah, never forcing anything. And slowly walk yourself back up. So you're gonna keep your left leg extended. Bring your right ankle across your left thigh so your knee goes out to the side. Yeah, really flex your toes. So this is option one. You can stay like this or you can lean forward. If you feel like you have a little bit more space in your hip, you're gonna bring your hands behind you. Bend your front knee and place your foot on the ground. Yeah, and you'll know if it's too much, right? If you want a little bit more, you can lean your chest into your shin. Never forcing anything. If you want even more, you can lift up your butt and scoot it toward your front heel. And see if you can go even a little bit further. Movements side to side are nice. Find some breath. It's like a little funky seated pigeon. Take two more here. If you scooted forward, you probably want to scoot back. And we'll just switch legs. You can extend your left leg, extend your right leg, take your left ankle over your right thigh. Same thing, you might stay here. Each side is a little bit different. You can always lean forward. Or if you feel like you want a little bit more, ready. Place your right foot on the ground. And then if you need even more, chest toward shin or scoot your butt toward your front foot. So you can decide how far forward you go. Yeah. If you feel anything funky in your knee, back off. And see if you can flex your toes so that your leg is active and you're protecting your knee by engaging the muscles that lead up to your knee. Really nice. Take two more big breaths. And slowly release. If you scooted forward, scoot yourself back. We're gonna find our way to hands and knees. You can roll over your ankles or swing your legs behind you, make a tabletop. Yeah, and then just a couple rounds of cow and cat. So as you inhale, lift your tailbone, drop your belly, roll your shoulders back, a really big arch. Yeah, and as you exhale, press into your hands, tuck your chin and round. Send the space between your shoulder blades to the sky. Couple more times like that. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your butt, shoulders back. Finding lots of space through your spine, through your sides. Exhale, press into your hands, tuck your chin, round. Yeah, let it flow with your breath. One more time, in and out. Beautiful. Neutral spine as you breathe in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Tuck your toes, lift your hips. Really spread your fingers wide and press into your fingertips, into your knuckles, so you're taking some weight off of your wrists. And move around. It's nice to pedal, sway a little side to side. Maybe your first down dog of today, or at least of this little mini flow. Bring your feet together so your big toes touch. Take your right leg up to the sky. Big breath in. As you exhale, step your foot all the way forward between your hands, or as far forward as it'll go. And we're gonna rise to a crescent lunge. So really strong legs, press down to lift up. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper into your legs. See if you can send your left hip forward, right hip back. Relax your shoulders. One more breath in. Exhale, right hand's gonna come to your back leg, so it's a little bit of a twist. Left arm still reaches up to the sky. Yeah, nice. Keep breathing. One more inhale. Exhale, release your left hand down to the ground inside your foot. Reach your right arm to the sky, a little twist here. You can always drop your back knee down. It's a little bit nicer on your low back. See if you can move your shoulders away from your ears. Keep rotating your chest open. Nice, another breath in. Exhale, release your hands down. Step back to a high plank upper push-up. Hold, inhale, shift onto your tippy toes. Exhale, chaturanga just halfway down. Hug your elbows into your ribs. Up dog, slide your heart forward. Roll your shoulders out of your ears. Downward facing dog, hips to the sky. Couple breaths to move around, to adjust. Spread your fingers again. Think starfish hands. Nice. Big toes together at the back of your mat. Left leg to the sky, breathe in. Exhale, step as far forward as you can. Maybe it reaches between your hands. You can always help it up. Strong legs, rise to your crescent lunge. Find those little adjustments. So settle in, notice your hips, relax your shoulders. One more inhale. Exhale, left hand to your back leg. Right arm reaches to the sky. So it's like an exalted twist. Relax your shoulders. One more big breath in. Release your right hand down inside your foot to the ground, left arm to the sky. Find a twist. Feel free to drop your back knee. Inhale to fill up. Exhale, release your hand down. You got it. Step back to a high plank upper push-up and flow through chaturanga, elbows in. Up dog, slide your heart forward. Downward facing dog, hips to the sky. Big inhale through your nose. Exhale, let it out through your mouth. Release some heat that you've been building. Yeah, one more. Big inhale. Exhale, let it out. Nice. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. As you exhale, you're gonna step or hop your feet outside your wrists and come into your little squat. Palms together, you can open up by moving side to side. Find little adjustments, relax your shoulders. We'll just take a little baby crow pose, however high you want to go, however long you want to play with it, just to start to get some weight onto our hands. So hands to your mat. Think of chaturanga arms. Lift your butt and tuck your knees into your triceps. And then look forward. So if you look down, your head's going to drop. Think of looking to the top of your mat, even in front of your mat. Nice. Shift into your hands and try to float maybe one foot, maybe both feet. Nice, Tyler. That's it, yes, yes, yes. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Yeah. See if you can puff up the space between your shoulder blades. Nice. Yeah, you okay? You can always bring a pillow in front of you. That's kind of a fun way to do it, so in case you fall. And when you're ready, we'll come back to our little squat. Nice, Tatum. Beautiful. So hands down, you're gonna lift your hips. Take a forward fold with your feet wide for ragdoll. Reach for opposite elbows and sway a little bit side to side. Let your hands release to the ground. Heel toe your feet in a little bit closer together. Bring your big toes all the way to touch. How about that? We'll come halfway up, breathe in. Exhale, fold, relax your head and neck down. Rise to standing, arms reach to the sky. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. Sit into your chair pose, get nice and low. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart and take your right ankle over your left thigh like a figure 4. You're sitting in a chair with your legs crossed, and then sit even a little bit deeper. So you can really flex your toes. This is already a balance challenge. If you want a little bit more in your hips, right hand will come to a block or to the ground. You might have to bend deeper. And left hand will press into your foot. Press your foot right back into your hand. Feel a sense of equal and opposite pressure. Yeah, flex your toes, so good. And as you're ready to release, just slide your right ankle down your left leg. So you can release it all the way to a forward fold. Bend your knees a lot. Right ankle is crossed over your left. And curl your fingertips to your right. Lean your hips a little bit to your left. Yeah, so keep right foot over left. You got it. Yeah, nice. Excellent. Fingertips come forward again. So ankles stay crossed. We're gonna lean into our right toes. You might bring your blocks with you. Crawl your fingers a little forward. Let your left leg reach to the sky. Big breath in. Exhale, take a huge step to the back of your mat. Feel free to adjust your feet. Rise to a crescent lunge. Inhale. Exhale, exalt. Right hand to your back leg, left arm to the sky. Take one breath in. Exhale, we're gonna twist. Left elbow comes outside your right knee, palms come together. So same thing as you did before, you can always drop your back knee. And then notice if your shoulders are creeping up to your ears and see if you can move them down your back and rotate even more through your chest, through your thoracic middle spine. Nice. Take another breath in. Exhale, release it down. Carry your right leg to the sky, down dog splits, inhale. Exhale, shift forward, try one-legged chaturanga, keep your foot floating. We'll build up a little core strength. Hug your elbows in, drop your foot for your up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, try a really big hop, nice and light toward your hands. Yeah, so good. Halfway lift, reach your chest forward. Fold, exhale, relax your head down. Stand tall, arms float to the sky. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. Chair pose, get low again, breathe in. Peek down, make sure you can see your toes so there's more weight on your heels. And then we'll take left ankle over our right thigh, sit into your chair. Hands can come to your heart. Really flex your toes. So feel free to slide your knee out to the side a little bit more. You can stay like that. Or you can bring your left hand to a block or to the ground, right hand to your foot for a little extra pressure, a little extra opening through your hip. Keep breathing. From here, we're gonna release, slide your left ankle down your right leg. Knees can bend as much as you need. Keep the ankles crossed. Crawl your hands to your left and lean your hips a little bit to your right. So again, finding lots of space through your side, the side of your leg, your back. Bring it back to center. Fingers come forward, take your blocks with you if you got them. Lean into your left foot and reach your right leg to the sky. Big breath in. Exhale, big step to the back of your mat. Adjust your feet as you need. Crescent lunge, you got it, rise up. Exhale, exalt, left hand back, right arm to the sky. One breath in, create lots of length, stretch. Exhale, prayer twist, right elbow comes outside your left knee, palms together. So rotate your heart, move your shoulders back. Super strong legs, breathe. Now it's getting warm, right? Another inhale. Excellent, exhale, release your hands down. Take your left leg to the sky with you, down dog splits, lots of core to carry it up. Exhale, shift forward, try one-legged chaturanga ekapada, keep your foot floating as you hug your elbows in, and then drop your foot for your up dog. Use your core lift over your toes for your downward facing dog. Deep breath in through your nose. Stick out your tongue, let it out through your mouth. One more big breath in. Stick out your tongue. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, light hop all the way up to your hands. Halfway lift, reach your chest forward. Fold, relax, sit down. Rise to standing, arms reach up to the sky. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. Back to your chair pose, get nice and low, breathe in. And take your right ankle over your left, breathe out. Sit into your chair, get low. So this is option one, you work your balance. Option two, we're gonna go a little deeper toward hummingbird. Your right elbow starts to come toward the sole of your right foot. Yep, it's a tricky twist. Lots of core, lots of breath. And see if you can open up your heart toward the side. Yeah, nice. If you can get your elbow or your tricep onto your foot, that's where we're going. You might have to use your hand to take it there. Left hand can guide it a little closer. You can start to play by opening up your arms, left arm to the sky and right arm toward the ground. Nice. It's okay if you fall or you need to come back. And then if you want to try the full hummingbird, you're going to come onto your back toes or onto your left toes, the foot that's on the ground. Plant your palms to your left and try and keep your foot really high on your tricep. Nice, Tatum. Think of chaturanga arms. So your chest has to reach forward so your butt can lift up. Press into your tricep and then play with extending your left leg out in front. That's already beautiful. One step closer, right? Yeah, and then your foot's gonna stay on your tricep. So if you can, kind of guide your right foot up a little higher. That's it, yeah, Tatum. And then see if you can bend your elbows, reach your chest forward. And then eventually your back foot will float. To release, you got ankle crosses down. You're like, okay, Helen. Relax your head. Same thing, crawl your fingers right, lean your hips a little bit left. Nod your head yes, shake your head no. And bring it back to center. Fingertips forward, lean into your right toes, reach your left leg to the sky, big breath in. And then exhale, release your left foot down. We're gonna put it next to the right this time, back at the top of your mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, relax your head and neck. Arms to the sky, stand tall. Palms together in front of your heart. Chair pose, get low, breathe in. Hands to heart center, cross your left ankle over your right thigh. So same thing, you can stay at any step. This is already one part of it. If you want to go a little further, try taking your left elbow toward the sole of your foot so you're twisting right. And what helps is to kind of guide it there with your right hand. It's okay if you fall. See if you can turn your heart toward your thumbs and move your shoulders back. And then if that works, arms can open. That's another step. If you want to try getting into the arm balance, slide your foot even a little higher in your tricep. Come onto your right toes. Palms go flat. I keep my butt really high so I can press into my foot, reach my chest forward, and float my bottom leg out in front. Nice, Carly. Yeah, that's it, Tatum. You're so close. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Beautiful. Yeah, nice, Tyler. When you are ready, we'll release. Left ankle slides down your right leg. Bend your left knee, crawl your fingers left, lean your hips right, keep breathing. Back to center, fingertips forward, press into your left toes, reach your right leg to the sky, standing splits. And exhale, just release forward, fold feet together, top of your mat. Little tippy toe squat, drop your butt toward your heels. Lift your chest, strong core, hands to your heart. Find your balance, steady eyes will help. Relax your face. And we'll gently release to a seat. Butt down, you can cross your legs. Sit up tall, let your palms face up in your lap on your knees or in front of your belly. Close your eyes. And take a moment to visualize yourself in that arm balance, in your little hummingbird, light as a little bird, flying. It's always easier to get to something if you can actually see yourself doing it. So even if it's not today, maybe work in that direction. Bring your palms together in front of your heart. You can open your eyes, smile, namaste. All right, good work.